Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to another Forge walkthrough. So this map is called Fight the Banished, and I just played like 5 seconds of it, and I think it's very interesting. So I'm gonna record a few minutes of this, and we'll see if it's good enough to post on YouTube. So first up, you spawn in this area. I know this map is very familiar. I'm very bad with names, so I don't remember the names, but this is definitely a multiplayer map. And I think I'm actually very early on this. I think the Forger actually just added this today because of season 5. So I think they added the ability to add AI into the Forge maps, and this might be one of the first ones. So yeah, I'm gonna try to play this. Now, as always, okay, it looks like I have 86 enemies left. You can see on the bottom of the screen there. Now, I'm not sure if I said this, but Firefight is my favorite game type in Halo ever, right? So back in the days, Xbox 360, I got Halo Reach, and you know, I didn't have multiplayer because my family didn't want to pay for Xbox Live, and frankly, I probably was not, you know, a good enough way to play multiplayer anyways. But what I did like to play was Firefight because I don't know, it's just very fun to shoot enemies, and okay, I just died there. It's very fun to just shoot enemies, and you know, I started off my gaming journey or whatever in Halo campaigns, so you know, I really like Firefight. I think that is just one of the best modes in the game. I'm not sure if it's still the best mode for me. Obviously, I can play pretty good multiplayer. I think early videos, I think I made 2 videos on multiplayer. I can do pretty well. But is it as fun as just shooting enemies, like just mindlessly shooting enemies because you know, you don't want to sweat anymore after playing with like sweaty ass multiplayer players? That's a weird way to say it. I'm not sure where I'm going with it, but you know, Firefight does has its place in Halo. I think we're gonna have to see. Obviously, they haven't released Firefight yet. They're gonna probably release it in November, so I'm very excited for that. And yeah, this is one of the first looks at, I think, what Firefight might be here. And sorry if I'm missing out any dialogue. I'm not using audio. Well, I'm not hearing any audio here. It's not my rig. I'm just not wearing headphones. So yeah, this is definitely one of the first you know, signs of Firefight, and you know, I'm not sure if it ends here, but we'll have to see. So I think this is the last enemy for this round. Okay, so they are spawning reinforcements. Yeah, the left counter, so basically the enemy counter, doesn't seem to work very well. I think they are definitely still fixing this. Once again, I think they just released this today, so they're definitely gonna touch this up. This is Fight the Banished, right? Let's see if anything spawns. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not wearing headphones, so sorry about that. So if it doesn't spawn anything here, then this is going to be the end of the video. So I'm just gonna do one more check here. I know this is an old map. Sorry if it's boring. So okay, I think I'm gonna do one more round here. Oh, looks like this guy did not know I was here. Let's see, are there any more enemies? Okay, we have some what do you actually call that? I keep forgetting the names of the flying enemies. Okay, we got a few more enemies here, so let's kill them. Ow. So as for the difficulty of the enemies here, I actually think they are heroic enemies, or not legendary enemies. These are actually very hard. You can see I died here. Normally you wouldn't die this much in Halo Infinite campaign. And you know, just on that point, it's a very interesting because you know, this is going to I guess get those people who never bought the campaign an experience of campaign. That's a weird way of saying it, but yeah, I'll just roll with it. So because most people, I would assume, would have never bought the campaign, right? This is their first time fighting AI in Halo Infinite, and I think that's going to be very interesting. I think the reason they did not release this earlier is because they were probably afraid it's going to decrease their sales in campaign. But as of now, I think it might actually increase the sales of campaign, because most of the people who wanted the campaign would have already bought it, and those that would have never bought it now get to experience fighting AI. And if they enjoy it, they're definitely going to buy the campaign for that. So that might be also a business reason as to why Halo Infinite delayed the Firefight. Well, I know it could also be that they wanted to not go with Firefight. I'm not exactly sure what the reason for that would be. Maybe they wanted to focus on the multiplayer, because I think the multiplayer is what drives people to buy skins for the game. So yeah, whether or not it's a business decision or whether or not it was because they wanted to focus on something else, I think overall Firefight is definitely going to be good for the game. I have no idea how it got killed there. Yeah, so we still have 6 more minutes here. I'm not sure what else to talk about. Let's, I guess, focus on killing enemies. So looks like the left counter is still down. I don't see any reinforcement. So yeah, this definitely is very early. So whoever the forger is, I'm not trying to say anything bad about your game type. I know this is the first day you're creating this, so there's still some stuff that you can improve on. I'm not saying that you should, because I know it definitely takes time to do this, and I personally don't have the attention span to do this. So I really like to support the forgers in any way that I can, right? Whether it's bringing, okay, I think the tank's messed up. Yeah, whether it's bringing more players into their maps, or whether it's I guess giving some feedback. Okay, my game just crashed there, so I think there's something definitely wrong with Firefight. I don't blame the forgers. I think there's definitely some issue with the game. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. This has been what's the map here? Fight the Banished. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Go give it a try, and I think this is going to be very exciting for Halo Infinite. I think Firefight is going to be one of most people's favorite game types. So thank you guys for watching. Have a nice one out there, and like and subscribe.